Have you ever wondered why we fall in love, laugh at jokes, or suddenly panic when we hear a creak in the dark? Is the mind just a byproduct of the brain, or is there something more mysterious going on? In this video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating books ever written about the brain, How the Mind Works by Steven Pinker. Pinker combines psychology, cognitive science, evolutionary biology, and even a touch of philosophy to answer one of humanity's oldest questions. What is the mind, and how does it work? Buckle up, this will change how you think about thinking. Let's start with Pinker's big claim. The mind is a computational system. It's not like a heart that just pumps blood. It's more like a biological computer, a machine designed by evolution to solve survival problems. But here's the twist. Your brain wasn't designed to solve math problems or play chess. It evolved to avoid predators, find food, attract mates, and raise kids in the Stone Age. Think of your brain as a Swiss Army knife packed with different tools. One for social interaction, one for language, one for detecting threats. That's why we're great at gossip, but terrible at probability. We weren't built for statistics. We were built to survive on the savannah. One of the mind's most mysterious abilities? Language. Pinker calls it an instinct. Just like spiders spin webs, we humans spin sentences. Kids don't need grammar lessons to speak. They pick it up naturally because the brain is wired to learn language. And this language instinct helps us pass down ideas, warn each other of danger, build cultures, and make YouTube videos like this one. Pinker even shows how all languages have hidden structures, universal grammar as Noam Chomsky called it. So, if you've ever struggled with a foreign language, remember, deep down, all humans are speaking variations of the same mental music. But why does the mind work this way? Evolution. Pinker explains that just like our body, our brain was shaped by natural selection. The mind didn't evolve for truth. It evolved for survival and reproduction. That's why we're afraid of snakes but not cars. Snakes killed our ancestors. Cars didn't exist back then. Why do men and women think differently about sex? Evolution. Pinker explores sexual selection, showing how the mind has been shaped by millions of years of mating strategy. It's controversial, fascinating, and incredibly revealing. Now here's something wild. Emotions aren't irrational. According to Pinker, emotions are evolved programs designed to solve ancient problems. Fear keeps you alive. Love bonds you with partners or children. Jealousy warns of potential betrayal. They may feel chaotic, but there's a logic behind every emotion. Pinker even decodes humor. Why do we laugh at things that don't make sense? Because our brains love finding mistakes in logic or unexpected patterns. So next time you cry or crack up laughing, remember, your mind's just running ancient code. Now let's get into the hard stuff. What is consciousness? Why does it feel like something to be you? Pinker calls this the hard problem. He admits we don't have all the answers, but suggests consciousness might be the brain's way of monitoring itself, like an internal dashboard. We don't notice the mental programs running in the background. We just see the final user interface. It's like your smartphone, simple on the screen, but complex underneath. Consciousness may be a trick the brain plays to coordinate attention, make choices, and create a sense of self. And that self? It's more fragile and fascinating than you think. So what does this all mean for who we are? Pinker argues that human nature is real, but complex. We're not blank slates, and we're not slaves to instinct. We're born with mental programs, but they interact with culture, experience, and reason. He tackles taboo topics like violence, gender, and morality, showing how our evolved minds contain both the dark and the divine. We are capable of war and compassion, tribalism and tolerance. And that's the beauty of the human mind. It holds multitudes. So, how does the mind work? According to Steven Pinker, it works like this. It's a product of evolution, not magic. It runs on mental modules, not just one big blob of intelligence. It's wired for language, love, fear, reason, and emotion, all at once. And it's imperfect but astonishing. Your mind isn't a mystery anymore, it's a miracle of nature. So next time you wonder why you dream, worry, laugh, or love, just remember, you're using the most powerful tool evolution ever built. Your mind. And it works. If you enjoyed this deep dive into how the mind works, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Got a mind-blowing thought about the brain? Drop it below. We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, stay curious.